obviously that impatience has build up. Now you're finally here.
Finally here after all the build up. I mean, it's great. It's always surreal. Every single training camp is like this. You know, you spend all this time training, you spend all this time focusing on an opponent, you spend all this time honing your craft and doing what you were called to do, and then fight week finally gets here. You know, and then there's always the hoopla that you have to deal with during fight week, which is media obligations and photos and interviews, and this time even more so because of the COVID guidelines and all that kind of stuff. But now it's just exciting. You know, now it's just try to keep my happiness and joy as high as possible because I'm around people that love me, great coaches, great training partners, people that are here to serve me and love on me and help me get to this fight, be as successful as possible. So now it's just exciting. You know, now it's cut the weight, now it's do the workouts, now it's do the obligations, and then just focus on me and why I spent the last 12 weeks training for this fight, why I spent all this time away from my family. That I put in the time, I put in the sacrifices, I put in the work. So now it's focus on me going out there and being successful on fight night. Still got it, Lucas. This is the fight business. I am a fighter, and my job is to go out there and fight. But at the end of all of it, there is business involved, there are contracts involved, there are obligations involved, and my contract will be up after this fight. So we'll see. Bellator will have exclusive matching rights, and I'm sure we will have a nice conversation. And it very much hinges on this next fight, obviously, and my performance in it. Since day one, I've always said I want to fight the best guys in the world. I want to be known as the best lightweight in the world. I don't want to be the biggest trash talker. I don't want to be the guy who's making the most money. I don't want to be the guy who's got all the glitz and the glam and the Bentleys and the Bugattis. I want to be the guy who goes out there and shows people that every single time I step in the cage, I'm living my passion. I wake up every single morning thanking God for these two capable legs, these two capable arms, and these abilities that He's given me to be able to go out there on a big stage and do some really awesome things. And I've never wavered from that. It's always been my passion. It's always been my calling. So no matter what happens after this fight, I am forever indebted to Bellator. Back in the day, Bjorn Rebney, Tim Danaher, Sam Kaplan, all the way through to the Viacom people with Kevin Kay, John Slusser, Niall Sherman, Frank Tanky, to the new regime, Scott Coker, and Rich Chu, and Mike Kogan. All these guys have given me chances and given me opportunities and built me into the man that I am today. So it's going to be interesting. Win, lose, or draw Friday night, the future is still bright no matter what. I still believe my best years, my best fights, my best days, and my blessed days are out ahead of me. Just got done with a quick little morning workout. Pretty light. Shorts and a t-shirt. No need to lose a bunch of weight this morning. Just get moving, get a little sweat in, get around my team. Weight cut tonight. Wake up in the morning, cut the rest of the weight. Then it's smooth sailing. Then it's time to go fight. It's time to go fulfill God's promises. Appreciate you guys. See you at the top.